Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is part 25 of my Global Company tutorial series. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome to Global Company part 25. So on this one we're basically going to look over everything that has to do with storages in regards to the Addon Straw Harvest DLC. If you don't know what that is, it gives you the ability to make straw pellets and hay pellets, which should show up in the end here. So we have straw and hay pellets in here. So it gives you the ability to have these guys as extra crops you can essentially create from either hay or straw. I'm not going to go on how to use the Addon Straw Harvest DLC. It's mostly just to focus on these storages. That is just a regular pellet haul over there, but these are the mods we're going to look at today. So these three right here do not require Global Company. The rest do. So we'll take a look at all those as we go through. I normally would go over these first, but there's a reason I'm going to go over them last today. So the first building we're going to look at here is this guy right here. So this one is a storage facility for a lot of different products. We go into the store under placeables. This one is going to be under aggregate storage. It is the pellet storage hall. It can store these various products here. So we'll take a look at that in a second in the menu. So if we go into Control G, the menu, that is going to be the pellet storage hall right here. If we open that up, you can store hay pellets, you can store straw pellets, you can store bale net rolls, bale yarn rolls, molasses canisters, and you can store straw square bales, you can store hay bales, and then also has straw pellets and hay pellets because these ones up here are the pallet form as well. So we're going to take a look at all that in a second. So again, to put pallets in right here, to put bales in right here, to put bulk in and to take bulk out is right here, and the out point for pallets is over here if I remember. Yes, oh here, and for bales as well. So a couple things to note on this one. There is this guy right here which has four options. This one on the outside will turn on the help menu. That's going to turn the lights on or off. This one right here is going to turn the trigger markers on or off. You can see right there that guy is going to go away, on, off. The ins and outs, those ones right there, they go off or on. And then all those hazard boxes you see everywhere. Oops, let's get the right one. There, right. Hide trigger. Oh, nope. Hide warning stripes. There we go. Those are gone, or they're there. And finally, this one, you see those displays that are in there. You can get rid of those if you want to turn that off, or you can turn it on. Now, the displays are kind of helpful. This will show you right here. It'll show you, you can open and close these gates, by the way, as well, but we're not going to worry about that. So right there down the bottom right-hand corner, it's going to have a hay pellets input and output there for you. Now, again, they're storage facilities, so the rate at which they, in quotations, I guess, produce their product is extremely fast. It's just moving it from one side to the other. Over here, we have straw pellets. Then we have our bale twine, or no, twine, yarn, twine, one of the two. I can't remember which one's which. And then molasses here. Actually, I can probably go up to it and see. There's your yarn rolls there. And then your net rolls. That's right, net rolls. My bad. And over here, we have the bales. So you have straw square bales. And over here, geez, if I get it. Storage for hay bales. So that says hay bales, that one says square bales. They both indicate square bales. One thing I didn't check beforehand, and I want to test real quick, is if they're going to take round bales. So the endpoint for bales right here, it just took it in. Straw bales, it just took it in. Straw round bales, it took it in. And straw or round hay bales. So it takes in all bales. Now again, it is just going to, when you have the bulk in and out point here for looking at those. So one thing I do want to test as well, if I have these in here, am I able to take them out as pallets? Because I can do that for sure on some of these later on, which you'll see why you may kind of be a little cheaty to not have to use the pelletizer if you know how this Addon Straw Harvest DLC works. But if we go into the menu here, under the pellet storage hall, we should be able to find, yep, square bales, 40 milliliters an hour. Again, it's just moving it to there, moving that to there. So if we fast forward that, it's going to be done in, you know, half a second. And as you can see, they're in there, and there has square bales, all of them. So it converts round bales into square bales if you want that as well. So if we go back into the pellet storage hall, if we go down to hay bales, max, we'll go ahead and spawn those out. The straw square bales, max, spawn those out. And they're going to show up over here. So again, I already put in 4,000 liters of each. Now again, I don't know why it's at that rate, but I did put 4,000 each because you can go into here. And I have some hay pellets in the back of here, which hay pellets or straw pellets. If I pull up to this right here, it gives me an indicator to dump them in, which that all makes sense. I'm actually going to turn this to, there we go. So that all makes sense. That's what it's supposed to be doing, is that right there. So if I want to get pallets out, let's go into it and see here. Pellet storage hall. So here's the pallets. There's nothing in there, so I'm assuming it's not going to let me do it since those ones don't have anything on them. But if we go down to the bottom for hay pellets, yep, okay, so this one is not letting me. So that all works out. If I want to get the bulk product out, I can, if I can get under that pipe there, which I might have to pull a little bit deeper in. There we go, and I can get it in or out there. So a couple other things to note before we move on to the next mod. That you have to, oh, geez, if I can get in there, you have to open this first, which it does say on it, open up first. So open that before you can put stuff in it right there. And again, right there, you can see what it's processing through and what it's already have available for you, and it processes everything through very quickly. So yeah, all of that. Now let's look at what it actually takes as far as quantity. So hay pellets in the form of pallets, it'll take 198,000 liters, and I guess you could have some in here as well. You probably could load both of those and be fine. Storage for straw, pellet pallets, 198,000 liters again. The net roll, 650 or 675 liters, which we'll actually put some of those in there real quick before we go through that. Because this is 48 liters there, this is 15 liters, so you can see it's not taking a lot, and this is the end point here for, you can see the pallets are going to go in, so we're just going to drag these in real quick. By the way, if you want to move pallets, I'm using super strength as well, by the way, so don't think you can move these normally by hand. But there we go. I'll even fast forward time a touch to get them to be able to transfer over as they have to transfer. And if I go back into that, the pellet storage hall, take a look in here. Net rolls, 15 liters in there. We can spawn out a pallet if we want to. Bale yarn, again, we can spawn out a pallet. And again, you can do plus, you can either do maximum or you can do however many you can. This one, the max is 1, and yeah. So molasses, we can put 1 out there, so we'll spawn 1 pallet out if we want to. Going down here further, we have our bales. So again, we already spawned bales out, and they can hold up to 560,000 liters of bales. 21,600 of molasses. Bale yarn, 21,600. Net roll, 675, which is quite a few for all those. And if we go down to the bottom, straw pellets in bulk, 10 million liters. Hay pellets in bulk, 10 million liters. So quite a bit in there. And those pallets spawned out just as we wanted them to. All right. So that is that mod. The next one I have for you right here is these two buildings right here. So we'll go ahead and take a look at these real quick. So the first, or actually there's just, essentially they're just both the same thing. So they're going to be under the global company menu, which I'm not sure what's missing here as far as they go, but they're 5,000 each. One is for hay, one's for straw. I don't even know the difference between the two icons, but if you go up to them, it'll show you down there. This one's for straw pellets, and this one is for, that one says straw pellets and straw pellets. What is this one actually? That one's hay pellets. It says straw pellets in parentheses up there, but down at the bottom you can see it says hay pellets is the actual input. So these ones give you pallets out, which as you can see I've already put in some hay pellets or some hay pellets into here, which let me actually just demonstrate what I'm talking about on the straw pallet one over here. And there's no way to turn the hazards off or on or anything like that. They're not made by the same modder, so they don't have any of that capability. But let me fill this up with some straw pellets, and if we back up to it real quick, oh, not that one, I think the other one's the input here. Yeah, I think it is. There we go. I can dump those in, and if we do go into the menu here, we can access both of them on here. So we're at, that's hay pellets, straw pellets. These ones you can tell the difference on here. So again, it's active, moving them over from here to here. It holds 100,000 liters. The other one also is the same way, holds 100,000 liters. So now that those are in there, I can go into the Control G menu here, straw pellets, open it up. I just put bulk in there. Well, actually, it's got to process them through, so let me give it a second here. Fast forward time just a touch there. So like Control G menu, hay pellets, or straw pellets, excuse me. So you saw me, I just put bulk pellets in there, maximum. It's actually going to give me 1 because it gets rid of a liter for whatever reason. Oops. There we go. So if I hop out of here, it gave me a actual pallet, which I can put back in if I want to, just like that. But again, it gives me pallets, so you don't actually have to use the pelletizer to get stuff out of that one. So that one's a little bit different there, but okay. So the next one we have here is this guy. So this guy has an in and an out. It's just another storage facility. If we go into the store menu, this one's going to be located under, oh goodness, this one is under silos, if I remember correctly. No, it's under miscellaneous. So down here at the end, Oh no, it's not under miscellaneous. It's under sheds. Yes, sheds. There we go. This one right here. So it's the one with a period at the end. These ones come with the Straw Harvest DLC. So those ones we've all seen before. This is the one we're looking at here now. So basically this one, if we go into here, we go back over to the factory menu, it's storage for hay and straw pellets. So it holds hay pellet pallets and straw pellet pallets. And it can hold up to 236,000 liters each. I put bulk in, and I'll show you again, I can put bulk in this one. So if I open my tractor here at the trailer, this is another one that can convert loose ones into pallets for you. So there is that in point in the very back. I actually can back into it here. There we go. I'm right over that in point. F11 menu. If I put just hay pellets in here, I can unload them. Now wait for it a second here, get all those unloaded. Then I'll fast forward time just a touch so it transfers them over. Now if I go into the menu, I can go over to, here we go, this guy right here. Go under hay pallets, and I can hit maximum, which is going to be 4 because there's 2,000 per. Outsource them, opt out. It's going to put 4 pallets over here. And again, I can put them back in if I want to over here. If I can actually get a hold of them. There we go, once they're the correct way. So I put it back in, but there's an out there. Now there's one little thing here. Over here, you can hit R, and it'll actually open up this menu directly for you, which is nice. So if you wanted to do it from this hazard box, you can. All right, so that is how those ones work out. And actually, that is the last we're gonna need of the truck here. So these ones are a little bit different. These ones don't operate off of Global Company. If we go into the store, these are the ones that are located under miscellaneous. Go all the way down here at the end, if I can remember where everything is. Yep. So we have one for hay pallets, and it only takes hay pellet pallets, and it only puts out hay pellet pallets, and it doesn't take bulk. Same with the straw pellet pallet one. So it only takes straw pellet pallets, and it doesn't take any straw pellets in bulk. Then there's the crone pallet storage. Pellets and pallets, I tell you, that's a good tongue twister there. But this one will hold those, essentially those other Addon Straw Harvest DLC products. You're looking at some molasses, bale twine, bale net. It'll hold those for you. So if we hop out of here, this one is the one that holds all those. And to get into the menu, so this is the endpoint here, and we'll turn the help menu on. If I hit R, I'll be able to access it by looking in here, and I can scroll through and get out the ones I want to get out. But it makes it pretty simple to be able to do it that way. So yeah, you can just go ahead and through. And we've seen similar ones like this in the series. And if we also go in there, you can see on the help menu, it says N to input position. So right now the input position is outside. You can see where the hazards are. If I hit N, it moves it inside. And also these have doors, which you can, if I can get in the right spot, you can close the doors. So open and close the doors on all of these, and I'll put that back to the outside. And again, I'll turn that help menu back off. I'm just gonna put these in. They just go in as full pallets. Then if I hit, and they actually show up in here too, which is pretty cool. If I hit R, I can go ahead and put one of the bale, oops, there we go, one, and then hit confirm, and it'll put a pallet out here for me to use. Now these ones do the hay and the straw pallets, so let's go ahead and grab a couple of those. Which, do I have any over here? No, I don't. I know I can grab some pretty easily. Let's go ahead and go to straw pellets. Do I have any there? Maximum, yeah, we'll get one out from there. And then do I have anything in the hay pallets? I do. Max, let's get 2 out from there. So there we go, we got a couple pallets out here. So the straw pallets, we'll move this one over here, and oop, I'm gonna throw it up in the air. I can't remember if this one is it or not. Nope, straw pellets are not accepted here, so this is gonna be for the next one over here. Get it into that input, there we go. And then we'll grab a hay pellet pallet here. And this one should go into here, beautiful, and that's in there. If I hit R in the menu, it has hay pallets there, so I can put one, get it out, or however many I wanna get out, and I can do the same thing over here with the straw pellets, just like that. So those are all the various Global Company pellet storages. I believe I covered them all. If I missed one, let me know down in the comments. But yeah, we only have, I think, 1 or 2 more Global Company videos left to do, and then the series will essentially wrap up for the time being. And if they release more mods on the mod hub, I will go ahead and go through those. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know once again down in the comments. I'm happy to try to answer them for you as best I can. Again, I'm not an expert on these mods. I'm just doing my best to give you guys a quick overview of some of them. So anyhow, if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on your screen to join the Farmer Crop channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.